Hey guys, what's up? It's Big Ark here. Sorry I haven't been back in a while. I've been focused on school a lot lately and I haven't really found time for WoW, but I just renewed my subscription and I noticed that YouTube changed their monetization idea or requirements, so I have to now have 1,000 subs and like upload daily. So that's gonna be the goal here. First video that we're going to start with though is a character list video. I know last time it turned out pretty well. I got some pretty decent views on it, and I know I have done some progress on a lot of characters since that has happened. So without a further ado, let's get into it. We're going to kind of work our way up the list here, so like least characters to most. Now keep in mind, a lot of these characters I still might have not touched from the last video, but they're still going to be included in the list because they are important. I have played them. There's a backstory to almost every character. So, yeah. So, we're going to start off on Andrias. This is back when I played Monk a lot, back in Mist and Pandaria, that I had two. I had one on this server, and I had one on Shadow Council that I ended up transferring over to Lightbringer, transferred him, turned him into Alliance as well. So this guy kind of is my TSM gold making dude now. He's probably got about 100k on him just by doing battle pet auction flips, just using TSM. Slowly saving up for a WoW token there too, because then I can just transfer him over to another realm and then hopefully level him up again. Because, you know, I always love playing Monk, and one Alliance, one Horde, that's always a cool thing. So yeah, that's Chudnug. He still hasn't moved a level from the last video, I don't think, so he's still there, just doing auctions and org. That's about it. So Blackrock is next. This one has my Paladin on it, right here. Got okay transmog. Like guy was my 90 boost, I believe, back in Mist of Pandaria. So like when you pre-ordered Warlords of Draenor like a year in advance, this was the dude that I decided to level. And I healed on him a lot, but now it's kind of stuck. I do a couple levels on him every once in a while, just like the random dungeons, in hopes of getting him to level 98, because you know, that Legion stuff, it's pretty routine now. I kind of got a route settled where I can just level them up to 110 pretty quick. That's about it for him. I haven't touched him in a while. Zanger was my Warlock. I did some work on him since last time. He's now level 99. He's got his Destruction Artifact weapon. Still need to level him up a little bit. I played this guy heavy at the end of Mist Pandaria because I also paid $60 to boost this guy as well. Don't at me here. I know that was a lot of money, but I really wanted to play a Warlock back in the day. So yeah, like basically I was doing heroic raiding before Mythic came out, so I guess it was heroic after and before rating. So it was the highest level of rating before Mythic came out, and then Mythic came out and I didn't get a chance to try it. So basically, oh wow, I actually just remembered flex rating too. That was actually a thing back in Siege of Orgrimmar. So this guy was doing that a lot. He's got okay logs, I think, from like the earlier expansions. But yeah, I played this guy heavy back in the day. Now I just don't even touch him. He's got some crappy transmog though. I don't know what I was thinking with that helmet, those shoulders. Well, I guess the back and the cloak match, but still, not exactly the best Warlock transmog. So yeah, that's him. I've played on him a little bit. Misha, same thing. I just have that like old rogue that I used to play. I'm pretty sure all my rogues have the same transmog too, just because I like it, except for those shoulders. So yeah, this guy was kind of a fool around character. Misha was actually my first realm. I started playing on Misha back in like 2008 when I first got my account. I was 8 years old and I started with a troll mage who I leveled up to level 38, I think, at the time, and then I just stopped playing until Wrath of the Lich King, because then I leveled the dude up to, I think you back then you had to have a level 55 character just to make a Death Knight. So I remember I leveled him up to 55, and then I made a Death Knight on this server. I actually still have him. He's random owns, and then I like transfer him all over the place. But I remember that was my first main after this rogue, because I didn't really like rogue back in the day. Like in vanilla, like you had to wait for energy and shit, and I didn't have that time. So took a break off, switched, and that was all good. So yeah, this guy's just sitting here now. I don't really have plans to level him. I don't want to delete him either, because he was like one of my first characters after that mage. So yeah, basically Bleeding Hollow now. Pretty sure it's another rogue too. Frig yeah, look at that, just 95 rogue. Um, I don't know, I always liked the undead, but I just never leveled this guy. I mean, like, I leveled him back in Miss Pandaria because this was like a horde-heavy realm, so I would just kind of mess around and like gank the alliance players on Timeless Isle. This took me like a week, I want to say, to level. Now, I don't really touch him. I tried him a bit in not Legion, Warlords of Draenor, and got to 95, so halfway. I mean, that's okay. I guess if I probably tried, I could find all those treasures and get like to 98, no problem. I can level them up. But I already do have a 110 rogue, so no need. Darkspear, I believe it's still the same two characters. Yep, I still have Lorena 107. I actually played her recently. I was trying to level her up yesterday. I got her like half a level, and I was like, ugh, not my kind of deal, man. So, still here. Not really good Mog because she's leveling, but I do want to play Resto once she's 110. My goal is to kind of have all healers at 110, just so Battle for Azeroth I can find out which one I like best, or do a bunch. So, still have Mature. I believe he was like level 100 last character list. I tried to level him up with the Legion Invasions because I thought it would be hype just to have a hunter. He's got, I don't know, that's not a cool pet, but he's got a pet that's big in the back. I believe he's Beast Mastery and then Marksmanship. I have the artifact for both of those. So, I don't know, I haven't played him too often, but hunters are really fun, so I might level him up in the future. So we're nearing the end now. I guess we'll start with Blackwater Raiders. So this is tied in with Shadow Council, and if you don't know, I used to play on Shadow Council all the time. Basically, like that was what my friends played on. So I started at Misha, transferred my Death Knight to Shadow Council, and then these two realms got merged, and I had a ton of low-level characters on the other realm that I deleted now, but I just decided to be like, oh, well, look at this. Like, now that they're merged, I can just have 22 character slots. Now I think it is like 16 for each realm, so it's like 32. Anyways, so yeah, another rogue. I don't know, I thought I'd have an alliance rogue. That'd be pretty sweet. I mean, he's got a pretty okay level. I mean, I played him for maybe a week. That's it. A couple times a day. Not much story behind him, but I do like his name, Heavy Handed. I think he's like got a cool ass title too, like Heavy Handed the Dreamer. It doesn't match, but he dreams heavy handed, if you get the joke. Anyways, Big Arc, he's a shaman that I leveled up, and basically, I haven't touched him lately, but I'm trying to get him to 110 because I still want to main him as a Resto Shaman once he's at 110. Not main him, but just kind of have him. And then I'll be able to have every healer at my disposal for Battle for Azeroth, just kind of what I'm going for. At the moment, he's 100. I leveled him a bit last night on stream. If you haven't checked it out, I stream quite irregularly at twitch.tv/bigartgames. Couple of followers right there. Trying to get more into it. You know, school's nearing the end. I've already got accepted into college or university, so not really high on super achieving, just kind of getting what I need, so like 85 average. So it's not that hard. K-Pax, he's my priest I have. He is a Shadow and Discipline priest, so I do have him as Shadow right now. He's got 2 legendaries there, but I do want to switch him over to Discipline because, you know, healing. I really like him. This dude basically was my second 110. Because my monk is always my first. I really like playing Shadow on this guy. You get some good AoE damage and you can top the charts pretty easy on some fights. So I guess I'll go to Shadow Council next because Lightbringer is my new main. There has been some work done here. So basically, I did unlock the allied races, and I decided to give it a shot. So I got um, just this guy wrecked. He's a 28 High Mountain Tauren Hunter. Haven't fooled around with him that much. Just kind of leveled him to see what it was like. It's the exact same, okay? And with leveling being nerfed, it's kind of annoying, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get him up. I have that 103 Hunter, so why not? I have Skinny Cow Cheese. He's a druid that I used to do. I remember when I first got this guy to 90, I thought I was going to do like friggin' tanking on him, and I was like, oh man, like Siege of Orgrimmar, it's going to be so easy. I remember I cleared Throne of Thunder, no problem, and then friggin' I put a shitty transmog on him, I just realized, but then friggin' I went to the Fallen Protectors after Mercius, could not do anything, so I just retired the character, was pissed. Yeah, left it at that. Got Lokert, leveled him up, didn't really play him. He's Shadow, I think. Maybe. Pretty sure he's spec'd Shadow right now, or Holy, I think, with the staff. But yeah, I don't know, he's okay. Like, wish I could play him more. He's got like those cool Tauren eyes and shit. Next I got my Warrior, Dundress. I do want to level this guy up, most importantly just to have a secondary Horde 110. This guy is like, Warriors are always fun to play. I just leveled them as Prot because I jumped to Legion as like level 98. So I didn't want to just get destroyed by the mob, so I decided to go Prot just to get extra health and like that artifact ability where you can get HP back. One more level and I'll probably switch to Fury. Just because I got some cool two-handers that I would like to just double up on. So next I have Alelium, who's a mage. I've probably done a bit of work on her since you last saw her, just with the Legion invasions and stuff. No intent to do anything other than just to get her to 110. Maybe like, I'll switch it up, level her up. Who knows? Hot Casserole. This was my Demon Hunter I leveled before the expansion to 100, and then I decided to make him a gold making dude. He's got like 400k on him right now, but it's just like doing the standard mats. I can make a gold guide on what I do. It's pretty simple, but it does depend a lot on certain days of the week. So I'll get into that if you guys want it more. Ranamones, again, this was my main back in the day. He just hit 110. I just leveled him up to 110. I think like maybe a month ago to get the High Mountain Tauren, because I didn't have any Horde 110s. I just needed to get the allied races done for that side, just so I can get the Nightborn and the High Mountain Tauren. So yeah, he's there. I think he's like 830 item level, so he can like barely do Emerald Nightmare. It would be cool to get him up eye level wise, but probably won't happen. So then next I have Lightbringer, which is my new main realm. So basically, if you don't know right now, Monk is my main. I'm gonna level this guy eventually. I don't know why I have him here, but Monk is my main. I had a Demon Hunter here with a sweet ass name that no one took. Might level it up for DPS, who knows? But then I have this Rogue, who was my Legion boost that I got for pre-ordering Battle for Azeroth, which yes, I'm gonna play, upload, do all that shit. But yeah, so he's Assassination, he's really fun. He's like, I think that's Unsullied Warforged, so he's like 9-10 item level overall. Everything's like the Inquisitor gear that you can get off of the Vindikar with like the Veiled Argonite. So yeah, I don't know, he's just like a secondary DPS. I play him sometimes, raid on him sometimes. And then my main is Chud Nugget, Mistweaver Monk, 940 item level. I think he's 939 actually. But yeah, this guy fucks, man. This guy's OP. Always top in the charts, always having so much fun healing with this guy. And I just love playing this guy. I think I have like 30 days played just on this guy, which it's kind of sad, but you know, whatever. So yeah, this has been my Legion character list overall. Hope you had a pretty good time enjoying it. There was a bit of backstory, maybe a bit more than I covered last time, but yeah. So I plan to return to YouTube just for a little bit here, just to hopefully grow my channel throughout the rest of the month. Hopefully by summertime we can be at that 1,000 sub mark, and I'll try to post weekly content, maybe a couple times a week. I've been planning on doing like BGs and having commentary back when like Cryos Gaming used to do that stuff on his mage and like whatever class. So yeah, let me know if you want to see anything. Again, I'm saying it right here now. 1,000 subs, I will do a WoW token giveaway. I have the gold now for sure, so that's not going to be a problem. I think they're at like 200k right now. That's not what I wanted. Cannot see the token on here. Oh well, I think they're like 200k. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Let's get those analytics up. Peace.